Hello everyone. Jazz hands. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this video today. So this is actually my second time attempting to film this. Yesterday I did, and then it went downhill really quick. I dropped an entire drawer of lip gloss, and I was like, we'll just try to film that again another day. So I thought, we'd come up with this really beautiful, like, rosy burgundy makeup look. Not that you can tell, because as we all know, my lighting sucks. But I can tell you it looks amazing in person. But anyway, so this video is going to be all about my makeup collection. So I'm just going to take you through kind of my setup, what I have going on, then all my different little drawers and the different products that I have. And yeah, it'll be fun. You can just see what I'm working with, because I will tell you, I do not have those fancy like white 9-drawer IKEA things. Nothing like that. I'm kicking it very old school, just with some desk organizers and things like that. I mean, yeah, I just use what I have, but it works out. And you know what? I got my makeup. I got it on my face. It works. It looks beautiful. But yeah, so if you're interested in seeing my makeup collection, what I have, just keep on watching. We will jump right in. Hello, everybody. So this is just kind of like a wide shot of my makeup. Ignore the closet in the background. I need to shut that door. But so that's my chair where I sit, and this is one of my little organizer things that I need to close. And here's my desk. So let's start with the desk area. This is where I put my little phone thing right there, my tripod, and I have it by the window over there so I get some natural lighting. But yeah, ignore all the crap in the background too. So that's my tripod that I use. Then over here I have my little bowl with all of my like mini tools. So if I'm doing my makeup and I want to pull my hair back, I have my headband, my Revlon eyelash curler, my e.l.f. lip exfoliator, a Burt's Bees lip balm, some really awesome tweezers. I don't remember where I got these, but those are awesome. Some bobby pins to push my hair back, ponytail holder, sharpener, a Knit Cosmetics brush that I almost never use. Let's see. And then I have some magnets if I have a Z palette that I want to put anything into. So that's my random little nice go-to tools drawer for whenever I'm getting ready or anything like that. Then here's my mirror. It's got two sides. It's just a little cheaper one I got from like Target or something. So I'll put that over here so it doesn't get in the way. I'm going to lay that down because it's going to go crazy. Here's another little sharpener that I have. I don't remember where I got that from. My Real Technique sponge. It's super dirty and it's damp, but it's nice and squishy, so that's that sponge. Then let's start looking at all of these little kind of canisters I have. This is all of my concealers. I have my Dream Loomies. This is by Maybelline, yeah. Dream Lumi Highlighting Concealer. I have the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum Concealer. That's an interesting product. I have my Urban Decay Naked Concealer. I have my NYX HD Concealer. I have my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And then I think, yeah, there's just one more. This is my current favorite. It is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I've been loving this. Love, love, love. Alright, now let's move over to here. Let's pull this one out. This is all of my, like, lip pencils and lip liners. So I have my lip liners, my two little NARS lip pencil sticks, all of my e.l.f. Matte lip color sticks, some more lip liners. I have my, that's an e.l.f. pencil. I always keep these turned upside down so I can see what color they are. Let's see, I have my MAC Prep and Prime Lip Primer. And then my e.l.f. lip, what is this? Lip Lock pencil. This is like a reverse lip liner so your lip colors don't bleed. And I think that's all I have for that. Yeah, these are all just a bunch of like pinks, neutral colors, just all of my lip liners and like lip pencils that don't really fit in my lipstick drawer because it's just ridiculous. So I put them out here. And then here, in these two, I have different primers that I use. Here's a bunch of, this one is more of sample primers or primers that I don't use that often. So I have a sample of the Professional, a sample of the Hourglass Veil Primer. Yeah. Wow, that sounded really weird. My little sample of my Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pure Primer, which I used to use all the time. A MAC Prep and Prime Primer. Yes, and if my camera would focus, which it doesn't want to, but that's okay, everyone. Then this is a primer that I'm like, I don't get it. It's the YSL Touchy Clap Blur Primer. I got this as a sample for free in a Sephora order. It's supposed to be a blurring and illuminating primer. As you can see, all the gold flecks in there. But maybe I need to try this in the summer because all this does is mattify and blur my skin and put gold glitter on it. I don't get it, but I keep it around because it is YSL. Maybe I'll like it at some other point in my life. And let me see. Yep, that's all those primers. So we will pop those back in there. Okay, now let's look at the primers I do use more often. A couple of these are close to empties, like this one and this NYX one are like my close to empties, so those are in my empties video. The Spackle Hydrating Primer, then the NYX Photo Loving Primer in Anti-Redness, also known as green. Then I have the Baby Skin Pore Eraser, which I love every once in a while. A full size of the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pure Primer. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I love the sample of this, and now that I have this one, I'm like, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but I don't use this as often. I don't know what happened. Okay, if I could get anything out of here. Then I have the Bare Minerals Primetime Primer. I got this when I got my Bare Minerals starter kit. I wasn't a huge fan of it before, but I wanted to try the foundation. So I've used this a couple times, and it's okay. But that's my Primetime Primer, and it's just the original. And then I have the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. This stuff is bomb. I will use this more in the summer, but it is so nice. And that is empty, so I'm going to pop those back in there. Maybe. I'm trying to like make sure I keep the camera on what I'm doing so you can see it. We can see that's going well. Okay, yep, no more primer, so we're going to push that back. And then I'll just stand up to show you what else I have. This is all of my makeup brushes minus like 3 brushes because they don't fit in here. So in this front little compartment, and excuse me, they're dirty, I have all my foundation and concealer brushes that I use for like any liquids or anything. And then in this little area over here, I have all of my eyeshadow brushes. And then over here, I have all of like my face and powder brushes. So like setting powder, blush, bronzer, powder, anything highlight. And I'm not going to show you every brand in here, but I will tell you I have Sigma, Real Techniques, Eco Tools, and e.l.f. And I think those are the main ones. I have a couple brushes in here from my Urban Decay Naked palettes, but those are like the main brands that I have in here, I believe. I'm like, I hope I'm not forgetting anything, because these are basically e.l.f., yeah, Real Techniques, and Sigma, so that's good. Then let's move over here. I have the Bare Minerals Get Started Kit, so I just keep everything in this little pouch right here. It's got your original foundation, your matte foundation, your warmth, your mineral veil, and it came with their brush, which I just keep in here because it's kind of awkward. But yeah, I think, yeah, this is the Flawless Face brush. There we go. Yay, something focus. So that comes with that. And then the other brushes that I have in here are my Eco Tools Retractable Kabuki. I bought this maybe a year or two ago. It's so sad. I literally bought this in case I ever needed to travel, which I haven't traveled with it yet, but half the thing that got me was the frickin' packaging. But oh well, it's just beautiful. Then I have my e.l.f. like little stubby Kabuki face brush. I use this all the time for setting my face with powder just because I don't like this brush as much. This one is way softer. It's really dense and fluffy. I like it a lot. Then I have my e.l.f. like blending brush. I use this for contouring a lot because it kind of applies it and blends it at the same time. It's a really nice little affordable brush. I highly recommend this. Then I have a bunch of mirrors in there, some tape in case I want to do winged liner, another sharpener, one of my moisturizers. And I use this mirror only for mixing foundations because the handle's broke, so I'm not going to hold it up every day I'm doing my makeup. Hey, look, you can see me. Hi, everyone. As you can see, I'm filming with my cell phone. But yeah, I use this for just mixing foundations and concealers if I don't want to do it on my hand. Then I have my MAC Face and Body in white. Oh my gosh. I was on NYX's website and they have a white foundation as well, so I kind of want to try it because this one I love, but I don't know if there's one I'd like more for a more affordable price. Then I have my Equate Eye Makeup Remover, my Becca Backlight Primer, which this was in my 2015 favorites. I loved this, and I've gotten away from using it. It's nice, and it's definitely illuminating. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it helps my makeup stay any longer, but it does make my skin look nice. But this is a really, like, if you want to splurge on a nice illuminating primer, go for this, or just get a drugstore version. Then I have my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, which I cannot live without. I love this to death. And then my Scandinavia Makeup Primer Spray and the Makeup Setting Spray. These are so good. I love them. Alright, let's attempt to put things back in here without breaking everything. Okay, so again, here's my mirror that I use. Here's some Equate flushable wipes. These are basically just baby wipes, but they're so much more affordable than like makeup remover wipes, so I highly recommend those. You can pick them up in the baby aisle anywhere. And then I have tissues, and then my lamp that I use to film sometimes, another lamp back here, all my flower lights, which I really want to find a better way to kind of display those because I don't like it right now. and those are battery operated, so I have my batteries there. I have some decorative flowers here, and then my Too Faced Stardust Vegas Nay box, because it's a cute decoration. Now, this is where the other video went kinda ugly, so I will try to go slower through this one, but these are all my eye, lip products, face products, and more eye products, so I'm just gonna pull out each drawer at a time, put it down, and we can look at it this way, because what happened, I had it here, my lip glosses, and they all fell, and the whole drawer fell out, and it was ugly. So I'll just take it out one at a time. This is all of my brow products, mascaras, eye primers, eyeliners, anything and everything like glitter primers. I have NYX, e.l.f., Too Faced, my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, which I love. This is like a die-hard love product. CoverGirl mascaras, which I love. I'm trying out this mascara, and I am loving it so far. I don't get the hype behind these eye primers at all. Like, now that I have my MAC Paint Pot, I feel like I need to throw these away because I never use them and I never will. And the only way I would use these if I... Like, with my last video, I did a drugstore video, and I mentioned this primer. I just don't like these. My Brow Stylist Plumper Gel, which is my favorite. I did recently purchase the MAC Brow Set Clear Gel. I have to use that a couple more times. But it's kind of like, to me, it is the same thing as this NYX Control Freak Brow Gel. I just have this weird thing for MAC. I just, like, want to try every freaking product that they have. A bunch of eyeliners, my e.l.f. pencils. These other eyeliners, I am a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, so yeah, you can see this is just a lot of eyeliners and different eye products. My NYX Doll Eye Mascara, I love. I'm trying to see, there's nothing that, oh, love this stuff to death. This is the Maybelline Brow Satin or Brow Fill Duo, so bomb. Alright, let's attempt to carefully put this back up where it goes. Let's see. Yes, almost. Victory. Okay, let's pull out this next drawer so you can see. This is all the lipsticks that I own. I have two MAC lipsticks. They're in Brave and Syrup. This is my Maybelline Matte Lust for Blush lipstick. It's beautiful. My Revlon Wine with Everything lipstick. It's beautiful. I love it. My L'Oreal Color Riche lipsticks. I have this in Saucy Mauve and British Red. I used to have Rosy, which is a beautiful medium pink color, but it kind of went bad, so I need to repurchase a new one. And then this is my Best of Bite Rewind matte pencils. I would have these up in my desk with all my other lip pencils, but they fit nicely in here, and I had room, and I wanted to keep it in this packaging, and I didn't want it just sitting up there, so I decided to put it in this drawer. So that's all of my, like, lipsticks. We'll get into more lip products in just a second here. Slow and steady. Alright, now the lip glosses. This is where the other video went ugly, and they just all fell to the floor in the middle of filming. So this is all my pink and neutral glosses. I took a picture of this for my channel art and for my Twitter page. I just love these. So I have my L'Oreal Color Riche lip glosses. I have in soft pink and soft mauve. Soft pink, soft mauve. I love these to death. They're kind of sheer, but they complement just about anything you put them on, and they're beautiful, and I love them. This is my NYC Lust for Blush lip gloss. This is sticky and kind of thick, but I love it. I first, discovered this about 3 years ago when my sister got married and I was doing her makeup. It's when I first started getting into makeup before I had a channel. And I was looking for a nice, shiny, shimmery pink gloss. And this is beautiful. It's just a blush color with silver shimmer throughout it, and it's literally called Blush Forever, I want to say. I don't know if this is going to focus. Let's see. It's 451 Blush Forever. It's not focusing, but that way you know what color it is. Then I have some of my e.l.f. glosses in Brian and Mark. These are absolutely beautiful. They're kind of pigmented. I don't think they're sticky at all, but they're nice glosses. Another Blush Forever gloss. This is the Revlon Super, let me take it away from the camera. Color Burst Rose Pearl Gloss. I got this a while ago, when, this was years ago. I was watching Emily Noel's channel, and she was talking about bridal makeup, and this is one of the lip glosses that she mentioned. This is a beautiful, just rosy, pinkish, brownish, neutral lip gloss. It's really opaque. It's really beautiful. I love it. This is the Rimmel Lip Lacquer in Celestial. It's a nice medium pink. This and this are basically the exact same thing, but this smells kind of like paint. Okay, so whenever I first discovered this, it was because of Emily Noel's video of the matte colors of these, and I did not realize that this one was not even advertised as matte. I think I didn't give it a bad review, but I was like, it's not drying matte on me, which is weird. But then I realized this one is not meant to be matte. It's supposed to be just that nice glossy lip color. It's a beautiful medium pink. But yeah, I really enjoy it, and I love the top of this packaging. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I want to try more of these. I just haven't had the chance. And here's my Buxom lip gloss. It's a mini one in like Dolly, which is just a nice shimmering mauve color. I got this for my birthday a couple years ago from my sister, and I fell in love with it. I'm almost out of it. My Too Faced lip gloss in Mocha, I want to say. Mocha Freeze. It's a beautiful neutral brown lip gloss. It's really smooth, it's not sticky, and it's just beautiful. Then this is the e.l.f. Shimmering Lip Gloss in Hope. It's a nice rosy color. I have this popped on the center of my lips today just to give it a little bit of shine. And this is hard to get out of here. The packaging sucks. You don't get very much product out as a time, so you have to keep reapplying. But it's pretty. Then I have my Naked Gloss, which came in my Naked on the Run palette, which I gave away because I didn't like it. And I don't even know if this is in a certain color, but this is a beautiful gloss as well. And that is all of the lip glosses. Awesome! We just have 2 more drawers to go through here. Let me pull this first one. This is all kind of like my single shadows in my pigments, as I like to call them. This is a Smashbox Full Exposure little duo everybody had. It's got a beigey color and a champagne color, and I can't get it open with one hand. But yeah, that's the Smashbox Full Exposure thing. I got this as a point perk on one of my purchases. This is my NYX Single Shadow in Tryst. It's just a nice taupey brown. And this I used to use as my brow powder. But now that I've got brow pencils, which I just like the format of those more, I don't use this. I only use this as a crease color. So it's just a nice taupe color. You could use this in the crease of your eye, which I still do all the time. I just didn't like this on my brows. But I do love this shadow. Then I have my L'Oreal, like one of the pressed pigments in Silver Sky, which is a beautiful, just like shimmery, glittery silver color. It's very creamy and I love this. Then I have the Too Faced mini pigment that came in the Stardust Vegas Nay palette. I have not used this yet because I'm scared of pigments, but it's beautiful. So eventually I will venture out and use that. I'm just too scared to right now. And then I also got the NYX Loose Like Pearl Mania shadow. This is just honestly a loose pigment, but it's so beautiful as an inner corner highlight. This is in the color Pearl. It is so glowy, so beautiful. I would highly recommend these. It is super tiny, as you can see. It is itty bitty, but it's super cheap and I love it. Then I have the e.l.f. Prism Eyeshadow Palette in Sunset, and I kind of just use these as little pressed pigments. Like, I will wet my brush and just dab it into whatever color I want to use, and then I will apply it. Because these do either need a primer or some MAC Fix Plus to kind of show up, but they are absolutely gorgeous. The last drawer I have is all of my face powders and eye powders. So let's go through those. I have my Makeup Forever HD powder, which I got as another point perk from a Sephora purchase. My e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder, which I love to death. It is super brightening. It is amazing. I have a bajillion backups. My IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination. This is in Fair. It's just a nice powder foundation that will set your makeup while giving you that illuminated, glowing look. So if you don't want matte, but you do want your makeup to set, you can dust this on. Or you could use this as like a skin tone illuminator, and it'd be like a highlight, and it'd be beautiful as well. I use this every once in a while, not every day though, but it is beautiful. I have my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder Foundation, which I absolutely love, in Light. I've had this for just over a year, and I'm afraid when I'm going to hit pan on it, because it was domed. I use this so much. I use this all the time. I used it today to set my foundation, and not only does it set your foundation and make you feel velvety smooth, it gives you a little bit more coverage, so you look a little more flawless. I love this stuff to death. Then I have my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Powder Foundation in Porcelain. This is just a color correcting powder. It has kind of a satin finish. I try to use this to set my foundation, but it does not work as well as this one. But it is really nice if you want to brighten something up or color correct a little bit. And it's got kind of a satin finish. I don't know if I said that yet. Then I have my Rimmel Stay Matte in Translucent, which is absolutely amazing for setting any makeup that you need to set and keeping you matte. Then I have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light, and I don't know how I feel about this. I've used it a few times. It's a nice powder, but it's very sheered, it's silky soft. It does set your foundation, but I just wish I had more coverage, which is fine. I mean, I'll probably still try this again in the summer or something, but I'm also afraid that I might be allergic to this because it might have broken me out, but I'm not entirely sure. But this is where I keep all the rest of my makeup. So in here I have all of my foundations, my CoverGirl CC foundation, my L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation, which I only like in the summer. my Naked Skin foundation, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. I have gone through half of this. It's awesome. My Glamoflauge foundation. I love this and I hate it at the same time. I can't figure out how to best use this on my skin. It is interesting, but I keep it around in case I ever want to try it. My CoverGirl Outlast foundation, which is absolutely phenomenal, but this is too dark for me. I can wear this in the summer and it's fabulous. I love it. My Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I also have a love-hate relationship with. I have this in Cool Bone and I don't know. I love it some days and I hate it other days. It's interesting. My skin has just been like so crazy lately. Like my skin has changed. It used to be super dry to normal, and I don't know if it's stress in my life or just my skin changing, but it seems like I break out more from everything, especially when I wear a heavy foundation like this, and my skin's just oilier lately. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Here's my NARS Sheer Glow foundation. This one, I don't know. I always feel like this is kind of like Estee Lauder Double Wear. I think it's a little heavy for my skin, either that or I'm just super stressed out, or both. But this is a really beautiful foundation, and I'm also wearing this today. Okay, that's all my foundations. Let's move over here. This is all of my single blushes. I'm wearing this blush today. It's the NYX HD blush in Intuition. Yeah, Intuition. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a warmer blush. It's gorgeous. Then I have NYX Soft Spoken, which is like a nice satiny peachy pink. This one's more shimmery satiny. But this is a nice, really underrated blush. I love underrated light blushes. And I did drop this, so it almost cracked today. So I have to be, yeah, you can see it through there. I have to be really careful. See, it's cracked like right in there. Like the product, not the packaging. This is my NYX Cream Blush in Boho Chick, which is basically like a very, very pale pink with silver shimmer, and I absolutely love it. I use this as a base and on its own. And I love that you don't have to be careful with this blush because it's like so light. Then I have a MAC blush. Which one is this? Is this a Rosy Outlook? Hold on. Yeah, this is Rosy Outlook, which is basically just a matte rosy color. Then I have MAC Melba, which is a nice matte peachy pink color. Then I have MAC's Margin, I believe. Yep, which is a beautiful peachy bronze color, perfect for summer. And then back here I have my e.l.f. Pressed Mineral Blush in Wonderlust. This is kind of like this NYX blush, but totally matte. It's just a nice deep color. I used to have the lighter two shades, but they shattered, but I need to repurchase them because I absolutely loved them. They're so, so good. I have my MAC blush in Full of Joy, which is a frosty kind of pink lavender color. It is absolutely beautiful. Then I have my e.l.f. Studio blushes. I have Mauve, Tickled Pink, and Twinkle Pink. Tickled Pink is a satiny pink blush. Twinkle Pink is a shimmery, glittery pink blush, and Mauve is just that beautiful mauvey color. Then I have Tarte's Exposed, just because everybody should have this in their collection. It's that perfect nude pink color, so I picked that up. Then, last but not least for this drawer, is all of my, like, single highlights, bronzers, and contour. So, e.l.f. Contour Palette, Wet n Wild Rose Champagne Glow, which you cannot get like this anymore. MAC Soft and Gentle, Becca Champagne Pop, Tarte's Park Avenue Princess, Laura Geller Portofino, which I'm obsessed with. It is my favorite highlight, like that's high-end. My Sleek Face Form Kitten Light, which I broke the top off of. My Sleek Contour Kitten Light. And my Too Faced Candlelight Duo. I have a love-hate relationship with this. Like this, if I use too much, like, oh, it just looks so bad. Like, you use the tiniest amount or else you are screwed, so it'll take me forever to get through that. Let's put all of these back in. If you want a swatch video on anything in this video, just leave it in the comments below. Just because this video is already going to be like a year long because I'm showing you everything. But if you want swatches on absolutely anything or any more information on these different foundations, like shade-wise, blah, 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 just let me know in the comments below or give this video a thumbs up. And seriously, let me know because I would love to. Alright, this is all of my eye and like face palettes. My Stardust Vegas Nail palette, I love to death. Too Faced, no. Hard Candy Natural Eyes palette, which is a total dupe for the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. Let me open this up. It looks like that. It's gorgeous. It came with an eye primer, like in mascara and liner, but I hated all of those. But I love the shadows. This is my MAC Cool Neutrals palette, which I absolutely love, but this sucker is expensive. But it's amazing. my Revealed palettes. I have the Revealed and Revealed 2. I have Revealed 2 on today. It's beautiful. The Tarte Energy Noir palette. My e.l.f. Custom Compacts, which you can no longer get, but you can get these from any brand. It's just make your own palette. And I have like a natural one and then another beautiful colors one. The Naked 3 palette, which I got this as gratis when I worked for Sephora over the holiday season. Oh my gosh, I didn't think I would like this palette, and I absolutely love it. So I have that palette. Then I have the Naked Smoky palette, which I did purchase on my own, and I absolutely love it. I have the MAC Burgundy x9 eye palette, which is really beautiful. I have my Eyes, Lips, Face e.l.f. I think this is the Makeup Artist palette. It has one tray of blushes, then one tray of eyeshadows in a huge mirror. You can get this on their website. Let me know if you would want a video on this palette specifically, because not that many people know about it. And it is a nice palette just to have around if you're getting into makeup or you just want to try something new. Seriously, let me know about this palette, because it can be hard to find. I thought it was discontinued, but it looks like it's not. I have the Too Faced Natural Matte Eyes palette, which I absolutely adore and love. This was limited edition from Tarte. It is their Bling It On Blush palette. Let me open this up if I can. It's got a mirror and some beautiful blushes in it. There we go. Oops. Well, you got a sneak peek there. Yeah, that's the Tarte Bling It On Blush palette. I absolutely love it. Let me know if you'd want a video on that either. Seriously, I will do videos on absolutely anything that you want me to. Just let me know. This is the Makeup Geek Eyeshadow Starter Kit. It comes with these 9 eyeshadows, and then they will give you a Z palette, but that is extra, so you have to pay for that as well. But you could pop these into any Z palette. But they're all beautiful. I use this all the time. This is one of my favorite eye palettes ever. But that's the Makeup Geek Eyeshadow Starter Kit palette. And they're all just pans. Then I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Eye Palette, which I love. It smells good. Like, this does kind of smell like chocolate to me. But yeah, it just smells good. It's nice. So now this is all of my backups and storage of makeup. That's my fiance's Valentine's Day present because he loves Reese's. I have a backup of my MAC Fix Plus, a backup of my wipes, an extra Z palette back here. Then I have a backup of my... Oh, these are the Scandinavia Makeup Mini Setting Sprays. These came with the duo that I ordered for free. Then I have mascara, concealer, e.l.f. eye primer, NYX Control Freak Brow Gel, some extra e.l.f. brushes. Then over here I had basically a bunch of backups of this e.l.f. Eye Refresh Rollerball. I have 2 of these that came with my e.l.f. order. They're the e.l.f. top coats. Then I have a bunch of backups of these, which is the HD Under Eye Setting Powder, which come with this little stupid brush that nobody uses. But yeah, so that is all for that. I'm going to put this back in here. Yeah, here's one more shot of everything, so you kind of know my setup and what I'm working with. But yeah, this is just my whole makeup setup that I have currently. But yeah. So that is my entire makeup collection. As you can see, my flowers look really stupid. But anyways, so that's just what I have in my makeup setup. Nothing super fancy. It's just what I'm working with. Because, I mean, I just don't have the money to buy, like, those really nice drawers. And if I ever had that much makeup, I think I would, like, go insane. Because I've decluttered so much makeup over the past couple of months. It's ridiculous. I've gotten rid of so much. Because I just didn't wear it and I didn't use it. Or I liked it at one point and I don't use it anymore. So I just try to keep the things that I really love and want to use. But yeah, that's what I have. I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed to me lately. Thank you so much. Or if you have followed me on Instagram or Twitter, thank you. I recently got a Twitter, and it's just the same as my Instagram, Bailey Dawn, @BaileyDPen, and I always put that in the description box below. Or if you go to my channel page, on the little channel art banner, there's my Instagram and Twitter link, so you can find me really easily either way. But yeah, follow me on those if you like to support me in that way. Thank you so much for watching. Give a thumbs up. And again, if you want to see like swatch videos or anything like that, any kind of video from me, like after seeing what I have in my collection, just leave a comment below and I would be more than happy to do it. And thank you so much for watching once again, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.